5 days. I got back on Saturday. Not too much progress. I mean, I'm sure that they are doing, as much as they can, what they can over there. It was very difficult being there. Very, very hard. I had great support. There's an awesome support group over there that is helping out the family so much with everything.
We just want to say a big thank you to the Chinese volunteers that are out there and spending their hours and days and efforts into trying to find Ani.
Yeah, while I was there, I went and I talked to the Hong Kong police, the detective that's working on it, and there's a group of 4 of them, and they seem like they're working 24/7 on the case, which is very, very comforting. We don't have too much news on her, just the fact that she has been spotted. A couple sightings actually in December. So we're hopeful on that. We don't know where it's going to take us. It's very frustrating not knowing where she is. If she's safe or, what she's doing. We have no idea. So it's very hard. It's very hard not knowing. While we were there, actually, I did a press conference, and this is what they're handing out. All the volunteers, they just went out on Sunday, and they did a huge flyer handout they said over 3,000 that they handed out of these. So this is what they're handing out, and this has been what's going around in Hong Kong. This is what's going to give us hope right here to, people remember her face, and hopefully they can, bring her home for us.
We have upped the reward to 100,000 Hong Kong dollars. We hope that this maybe will bring some new leads in finding Ani. Anyone that has any kind of information on Ani's whereabouts, there's a website set up for her. It's findani@gmail.com. There's a Facebook page on Ani as well. Anyone that has any information on Ani, I just want to know, and we just want to know if Ani's safe. That's our only concern. We just want her to call home. That's it. That's all we're looking for.
We want her to call Mom. Because that's who she's going to call. She'll call Mom and let Mom know that, she's all right. So we love her. We love her very much, and we just want her to be safe. We miss her dearly. We miss her so, so much. And we're just hoping for the best. We're hoping that, people in Hong Kong can help us out and keep an eye out for her, and just watch out. Just watch out. You never know. The smallest thing could help. So just for everybody to, keep their eye open for her, because we want her home. We miss her.
Rosie, you referred to the volunteers in China. Actually, how did this come about that you had volunteers, and how did this work?
Facebook started it. It was actually when I got it, because a friend of Wendell's, her boyfriend started it. So when I got it, there's 10 members, and now there is over 11,000 members.
I always said to her, she has 800 friends, and I'm like, what are you going to do with 800 friends on Facebook?
Yeah.
And I guess it came in handy.
It definitely helps. Everybody is just passed it along, and passed it along, and passed it along, and then we have, it obviously got to Hong Kong, and that's how we have our volunteers out there. Thank God.
So you were met by volunteers in Hong Kong. Just describe where these people are based in Hong Kong.
They all live in Hong Kong. There is some Canadians. They all live in Hong Kong. There's about 5, 6 solid ones that stick together, that talk to each other all the time, and that do everything together. So yeah, they're God sent for us. Absolutely God sent. We call them our angels because they've been amazing. They've been amazing.
You're here today. What is the response? Is Ottawa?
Should I switch to the ladies, or can you carry me from there? I have been in contact with External Affairs, and they passed on some information to me, and I believe when Sophie was in Hong Kong, she met with External Affairs. However, I am taking it one step farther. I've been in contact with the Chinese Consul General over the weekend. We passed on the information, the vital information of Annie to the Chinese government. We're also going to be doing the same with the government in New Delhi. This is the Indian government, because Annie was supposed to be traveling to New Delhi. So moving from Hong Kong into China, although there's a border crossing, that border crossing could be, you can move in and out very quickly, and maybe you're not, you don't leave a trail if you move across. One of the things that I will be doing, I will be reaching to my Chinese community and Chinese stakeholders in Canada, the Canadian Chinese National Congress, the Federation in Toronto, people that helped me when we had the earthquake in China, and reaching through them and giving this information to them and asking them to reach back home, to reach to family back in China, to reach to family back in Hong Kong, and assist this family as much as they can in order to make sure that we find Annie. It is a first. It's a first where in Canada we're asking a large community to help, and it's a unique situation that we're with in Canada. You have a Canadian Armenian, which got family in my riding, and we're reaching out to the Chinese community to help them, and we're hoping that we can do the best we can in order to find Annie. I myself will be bringing this situation to the Indian government. I'm traveling to India next week and asking them, when I meet with officials in New Delhi, to see if Annie has crossed the New Delhi, has crossed any points into India. She was supposed to be ending up in India, and certainly we do whatever we can here with any means that I can in order to help the family find Annie. As a father of 5 daughters, I know the pain that they're in, and it's not an easy situation for the family. So, with all your help, with all our help, everybody working together, I'm hoping that in Chinese New Year, just around the corner, the present that we get for the family is that Annie comes home.
Me too.
Me too.
Definitely.
Just to know that she's safe.
Do you think that she's still in Hong Kong, or she's
They
go someplace
think
else?
that she is.
Yeah, they're pretty positive that
She's
she
still there.
hasn't left.
So they didn't leave like to China? And,
No. She hasn't crossed the border. It shows her passport entering into Hong Kong, but not exiting.
Yeah. So we're pretty positive. I mean, there might be, a slim chance that she has left. Slim, very, very slim, but you never know.
The last contact that you had was an email. That's what I
Yeah.
understand. Can you tell us about
Well,
this
actually, she did send an email, but the last was a text message to me. She sent a text message 2 days before my niece's birthday, Sophia, the middle one, and just to wish her happy birthday. She says, "Tell Sophia I said happy birthday, lots of love, miss you, love you." And that was the last time we heard from her.
There was nothing else in that
Nothing.
email that would have made you think that she's in trouble, or
No. I feel that was her last point where she was safe. That
Yeah.
was the day where she was the safest.
Yeah.
Was that day.
do you
Yeah.
think she is in trouble?
I don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
There's so many possibilities, and we hear something new every day. We just don't know.
There's so
And-
many what ifs.
Yeah.
There's so many what ifs. People say, well, what about this, and what about that, and what about this, and it's like, we don't know.
No clue.
But
We have
you
no
know your
clue.
sister. Is it like her not
No.
It's not like.
And that's why it's so
hard.
it's
and
hard.
frustrating.
It's very frustrating, and it's very hard knowing that it's not in her character. It's so not in her character not to keep in contact with her family, and that's why we know that she needs help.
Yeah.
We know that something's wrong, but she needs help. We're 100% positive on it.
She used to call my mom every day. She lived in Toronto. We live in Windsor. She talked to my mom every day. So it's not like her not to call, which makes it really, when people say, oh, maybe she's off doing her own thing, it's not like her to do that. It's not. And to leave my mom, not knowing,
Actually, when she
Didn't do
called,
that.
well, she was in China. She called my mom to let her know that, to check in. She had a quick chat with her, and she got off the phone with her, and Ani ended up calling my mom right back and saying, "I forgot to tell you I love you. I love you." Just to say it. She's like that. She's like that. She keeps in contact.
You came back from Hong Kong, but Ani's boyfriend also had a visit. What happened there when he traveled? Did he come back?
He
with
actually,
answers?
he thanked God that he
Served a
went.
great purpose.
He did, honest to God, he did an awesome thing for us. He went over and he totally put it out in the media.
he did what he needed to do while he was there.
He
He did an
totally
amazing
made
job.
it, aware to the public. He put it in the media. He had interview after interview, and he made awareness of it. You know, which is good because that's
Created
what we
that
need.
buzz over
Yeah.
One of the things that we're hoping to do, and I want to thank the folks from the Chinese media that are here today, I'm asking you, I'm reaching out to you. I know that you've got affiliates back in Hong Kong, mainland China. I'm asking you if Sengtao, Mengpao, World Journal, Fairchild, and everybody that is here today, I'm asking you if you can please put it out to the Chinese, especially people in Canada and back home. If you can put that out to them, we're looking for your support through your networks. We're hoping that something will come and there will be a breakthrough for Annie.
Yeah. Absolutely. Please.
Is the foreign affairs being very helpful on this matter? Please can you repeat the line?
Yes, they are. I keep in contact with them almost on a daily basis. Between the Toronto Police, the Hong Kong Police, and Foreign Affairs, I speak to them on a regular basis, almost every day or every other day. Whether it's requesting information, trying to follow up with information, making sure the Foreign Affairs is making sure that we're being taken care of on both ends. They are doing a good job.
In the last sightings you said in December, did you get any more information out of those?
No, just that they think it may have been her. She's got very distinct features, so over there she would stand out. So we're hoping that it was her, but no, nothing out of the ordinary. Just I think she was at a restaurant maybe.
Actually, no.
Not exactly sure.
The one thing that we're 100% positive on is one of the group members. He noticed at the beginning of December 2nd was the day that he saw her, and he said that she was asking for help. She was asking for directions towards like her hostel, and he walked her. He walked her towards her. He said that she didn't really say much, which is Ani. You know, she's not. She is quiet, but she watches how she is around people. You know what I mean? She's
smart.
She's very aware. You know, she pays attention to that stuff. And he said it was small talk. He said that he had asked her what she was doing in Hong Kong, and she said that she was traveling by herself. So it was a quick conversation. He said, you know, short and sweet, but that's the one thing that we have hope on is the fact that, you know, he is 100% sure. You know, he described her to a T. Yeah. So
there has been, I guess it's off of a comment you made that maybe she was doing some sort of spiritual retreat.
I didn't actually say that. I think that she's into the spiritual thing. You know, she really wanted to go. That was her main reason why she went on this trip, was to go to India and do a yoga retreat. Nothing about a cult. I don't think that she's, you know, stuck in some kind of... I think that maybe that she would have definitely wanted to, if she had the chance in Hong Kong to experience that, she definitely would have. Absolutely.
So we want to know the hostel address and also when and where she was last seen in Hong Kong.
We don't know. We don't know 100%. She was, we think that one was in the central area, in Tim Sa Choi, she was seen. And then she was seen also in the area of Causeway Bay. Yeah.
But there's no hostel address.
No. There hasn't been anything
Confirmed
solid.
where she stayed. We don't know where she stayed.
We know that she would definitely stay in a hostel because that's what she does when she travels.
But there are not many hostels in Hong Kong. If you try to get like YMCA.
There's tons.
Yeah.
There's tons.
The Facebook group has,
we have
yeah.
done everything.
Have
We have
emails
done
sent out
everything.
from- yeah. They don't keep track at hostels. I guess.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't
You
keep
just
a record of
you walk
who's
in
there.
and you pay your cash and you sleep for the night and then you leave the next day. I think the maximum they said, because I went actually in Chungking Mansion where she was spotted. I went there and I went upstairs and I scoped out the hostels. Not very comforting to me. I I don't, you know. But we were talking to the lady, and the lady said that maximum time that anybody could stay is 3 days. So it's usually really like it's in and out. A night, 2 nights.
Did your sister speak Chinese or any Chinese?
No, she probably would have took a travel book with her,
Yeah.
definitely, because that's how she
She had one,
her
didn't she?
means, yeah, her means are, you know, asking around and travel books.
She usually does a lot of research before she
yeah.
goes. But I think this trip was very short notice.
It was very last minute.
Very last minute for her to get up and go. Yeah. I just want to thank everybody for coming. It means everything to our family to get the word out and make people aware of Ani's whereabouts and where she is. And the more people that know, I think the more that it will help us in the end in finding Ani.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Yeah, definitely.